Welcome back, YouTube. I know it's been a while, but we are back in the 2005 Subaru Outback XT, and we finally gotten her home. So the question is, what will I do now? The answer to that question is, I have a check engine light if it will focus. Hello? Focus. There we go. Yep, check engine light. We drove her home, so 13 miles. Cruise control light. I don't know why it's flashing. Does that, I guess. But if we start her up, if she wants to start up, well, she starts up for sure, but idle's alright. But she's a bit shaky. Just a tiny bit. So before I blow something up and turn her off, so I went down to the good old Harbor Freight and I picked myself up one of these fancy scan tool devices. Got a Zurich or whatever, and we got a good old Misfire. So that's pretty good. Just like normal stuff. So, yep. So today, I figured, as a good old video, in my second post on this channel, I could maybe show something on maybe figuring out what in the world is wrong with my stupid Subaru and find out what's wrong with cylinder number 4. So, we will go ahead and find out. Bay looks just about the same as it did before. These are all nice and rusty as always. These are fine. See, she runs decent. But obviously there's some things that I could be doing better. Yeah, so cylinder number 4. We thankfully have some good old printed out paperwork here. Right here. Now the PSI on there, it's kind of old, but sure says something where cylinder number 4, only 115 PSI. So, compared to the rest of them, which are around 130, 135, definitely needs a little bit of work. So, if any of you know anything about funny Subarus, they got their stupid spark plugs all the way down back in there. You can see the stupid coil pack. So that's the one that I have to go ahead and pry out and look at the stupid spark plug and see if it's minty or not. Probably not. Probably won't be. Will be fun. And thanks to the stupid Corona outbreak, I can't find any stupid spark plugs. So I have some minty ones here, which I think were in it before, that I might just be reusing again. I don't know. I got my stupid Stanley toolkit that has things in it, I guess. I have another toolkit that's from Pittsburgh inside. I guess next thing we'll have to start on here is quickly remove the battery, remove the motor mounts, and I do have a, excuse my super dirty garage, I do have a nice Pittsburgh jack here, which I'll use to jack up the good old 2.5 here, and hopefully she goes well. Alright, I just felt like 30 minutes just trying to get that stupid battery out of the way, but we are one step closer to the stupid good old boys down there. This one can chill. I'm okay with him. He's giving me a problem down there. Why? Like, I'm not gonna be shooting every single little tiny thing I do with this, because I'm just gonna assume that you guys at least reasonably know what you're doing when it comes to tie downs. Like, this is literally just two 10 millimeters. Like, it shouldn't be that hard. Stupid jacket on a stupid battery that barely works. It's okay. So, yeah. time to go underneath and undo some motor mounts. About to go underneath the car. Always make sure you have at least two things. One, a light so you can blind yourself. And one other thing, enough space underneath it and making sure that there's nothing under there that's going to get in your way. So, right now, I'd say that's reasonably decent amount of space for me to take out those stupid mounts. I have no clue what size they are, so I'll figure that out then. And other thing that you need that I didn't even consider is not being scared of getting your back dirty, because it's gonna happen, especially if you're underneath here. Alright, once you've clambered your way underneath this car, question mark, you're gonna be looking for these boys here. I don't know at the moment what size they are. I think they're 14s. There's another one down at the other side. I don't feel like pointing to it. Other thing, I might need new heat shields. And yeah, maybe. It's possible. I mean, I have new ones over there. They're nice and shiny. But yes, I might need new heat shields over here. Wonderful. Motor mount bolts that are over here, which actually are 14 millimeter. You might want to grab yourself a vanilla Coke. I'm not sponsored because I only have 4 subscribers, but it's like that. But yeah, I was thirsty. So, next thing you want to do as a Subaru owner is ignore the fact that your parents only like Volkswagens. There's another one down the hill then, but you can't see it. So, next thing you want to do is find yourself a suitable piece of wood from your suitable piece of wood pile. I'm gonna say something like this. It's a bit big though, honestly. This might be difficult actually. Because you want something that's just like a standard square. Ooh. This. Now this would work. Because I'm not trying to put a jack through the bottom of my oil pan. That would be a big pain. So, alright, so, first time we're actually using this jack. Yeah, that's mint. That is minty. Hope she doesn't fall. Nope, she's good. Alright. So do yourself a favor. Make sure that you don't spend $200 on a stupid floor jack when you can just go to Harbor Freight, get your warranty on it. You know, together it coming out to like $120. That's mint. So yeah, we just wanna, you're gonna wanna position it in general area in which you know that it will raise up the car, but not go straight on the oil pan, which is kind of difficult. I just put my hand in goo. Stupid lubricant, stupid new crap. I'm not used to new things. So, yep, just give her a good old lift. Oh, the good old crunchy boy. Give her some good old crunch. And give yourself some good insurance that you're not going to wipe your greasy hands on your nice white pants. Yeah. I'm going to wipe it all in the butt. So, you're just going to crank her up until she gives out on you. Gives up on life. Whichever one suits you more. Preferably the first one. Preferably neither, actually. So that's about a good enough space. You can probably reach down in there, fix up a few things, make sure you're getting things working. Maybe a bit more, a few more cranks. Not trying to break anything. That's probably good enough. Couple more cranks. Yep, she's good. She's mint. She's still a bit warm though. Let her run earlier. Plus at the beginning of this video. At this point, it was like 30 minutes ago. Coke, please sponsor me. I'm normally a Pepsi guy, but honestly, this Coke is some good Coke. So, get on to grab your 10. Yeah, good old 10 in the Stanley. Just try your best to get on there. This isn't gonna work. So, using one single hand, because your other hand is greased up from a jack that you just bought, and holding a phone instead of an actual camera, we're actually having a cameraman, and you can just clickety-clack that on there. Make sure it's on the off position, not the on position. No, I want to tighten down my coils. Yep, and I just learned it's not a 10mm. Great, thank you. Thank you, Subaru gods. Love you too. I'll grab a stupid 12 then. That's all that's on this car is 10, 12s, and 14s. Say here for myself. Stupid 2005s. My luck is that I just didn't tighten this enough last time I worked on it. Yeah, I just probably didn't tighten it enough. And she's gonna misfire now because of it. But as I showed you earlier, the PSI was only 115. So she's probably not really living too happy. So yep, this is fun. This is what I've been waiting to do for the past, it felt like 2 years. But she was out at the garage that I'm getting trained at for being an auto technician, which I think they've done a pretty decent job, because instead of calling it braking fluid like I did in the last video, I'll actually call it brake fluid. And I do have an answer to that. That is a separate master cylinder for the clutch. It's a hydraulic clutch in this car. It's pretty nice. Pretty nice. Would I have figured that out by myself? Probably not. I have no clue. So, yep. I might have to put down the phone. Actually, nope, never mind. I was like, ooh, I might have to put down the phone, take off this plug, which is on the coil. Just give her a good old yank. And there she goes. Good old coil pack. Stupid Subaru. Diamond. Okay. The only issues I'm seeing with this is this. So, I'm gonna set her down right there. I don't know, I can't exactly test it, but next step would be to reach yourself a good old spark plug socket up in there. Hope I have some of those. Watch me not. That'd be extremely ironic. Oh, we got one. Good old one for here. What is she? She's a 5/8. Alright, let's see if she sends. If she doesn't send, it's called a send out to get a new one. This will be the end of this video. That'd be majorly disappointing. But it happens. So, grab yourself your favorite extension. I have a universal joint in there then. Not in this toolbox, but back in the garage for later uses. If I do need it, which I might just, but I'm not sure yet. Gotta place down the phone for a second almost. Urgh. Stanley, you make your stuff with too high of tolerances. You can barely put things together. And not because I'm dumb and I don't end up pressing this button. Not that dumb. I'm dumb, but yeah, not that dumb. Alright, she's mint. Let's put her in. Please lock on her. Nope. Alright, we're gonna have to use some expert finagling. Yeah, how do you like the shot of that? right there. I hope this fits on here. And if it does, I hope it's not just loose. Yep, okay. Time to get the Pittsburgh kit. Hope I don't need some special spark plug socket, otherwise I'm not fit. Actual fit. You figure that's a spark plug socket? Nope. Of course not. It's got to be 6-point. I'm not that dumb. How about this one? Nope. Alright, yep. Time to make a cut and get stupid Pittsburgh tools. We're back with the Pittsburgh tools. If you're looking for variety, we got it. If you're looking for organization, yeah, I don't know. I don't know what happened. But this is a spark plug Johnny. And that's definitely a different size. There's also one of these, but pretty sure that's the same dealie. Pretty sure this is for diesels. It's too thick. I don't think it's gonna cut it, but we can put it in and see. And can always just kind of jerry rig another thing up in there. Just see if that works. But I'm getting a strange feeling that this might actually work for some reason. I'm not sure though. I need to grab that old universal joint boyo here. That actually helps me sometimes. And actually give me the Pittsburgh tool, because it's kind of fun to play with. It's fun to play with, but not to eat. Bruh. So, of course, my vision of whatever the heck I am doing is obstructed because I'm dumb. I don't have a tripod. I don't have any fancy recording anything. So it's just kind of put her in and send it. So let's see if she doesn't fit. And if she doesn't, that's fine. I just have to cut the video and deal with it. Like, she wants to fit. I don't know what the heck is the problem. I might have to look it up real quick. Give it a little quick look over. Literally seconds ago, I was like, well, I do have the Minty Boy spark plugs from before. Let's see if she fits. And she's tight. She's real tight. She wants to fit though. I don't know what the heck's up with this one. They're pressed in too far or something. Hole at the bottom's not big enough. What about this one? They're not deep. That's the problem. They're just not deep enough. Like, she wants to fit. It's the right size. I'm trying to record this the best that I can. These are the right size. Those teeth should fit in there perfectly. But do they? Birds, what the heck? Okay, birds. You can do whatever you want. I'm not gonna judge you. So, in conclusion, of course the big one's not gonna work. But these small ones should work. They really should. But, like, they're mint. They're so mint. But that stupid boot at the bottom is supposed to, quote-unquote, protect the stupid ivory. It's doing nothing but stopping me from doing what I'm trying to do. So, a wise man once told me something, I don't know, not to just take one of these and just shove her down in there until she gives me the stupid boot, because I don't want to deal with this. Alright boys, we've done it. A little extra finagling. It's a bit rattly, but she actually fits now. It's a stupid piece of rubber that's actually super chewed. Yeah, you can leave me alone. I don't need that. So, a few extra genies later, I got my spark plug socket. I really do be needing. And she fits like a glove. Heck yeah, brother. We are living now. We are living in 2077 over here. Really be living. And she locks in, but I need it to be a bit longer. So that's gonna be fun. Gotta put on the good old UV joint. Universal boyo. Shove her down in there. Hope that she clicks herself in. Actually, I might not need this. Let's see here. I don't think I was in properly the first time. I don't think I was in properly the first time. Come on. There we are. And now, got a little bit to give there. Yes, alright, yeah, because people come to this channel to be professional. Definitely. Well, I just got done taking out the other spark plug, or the one spark plug, and holding it right now. The reason I'm inside now is because it's cold. It's getting cold out. It's getting kind of dark. It's like almost 6:30. So this is how the spark plug looks. The thing is that this car has only driven about 16 miles since when, like, we actually put new spark plugs in it. So they shouldn't be looking like this. But the question is, what's causing this to happen? Is it the spark plug itself, or is it the fuel injector? I'm not 100% sure, but it's obvious that there's something incorrect going on. So what I'm going to do right now is I'm going to take out the other spark plug in the line of cylinders. So the one right in front of number 4. So it's probably number 2. Get out here quickly and take a look. So yeah, it's gonna be cylinder number 2. So yeah, this one's pretty fried. It looks a lot like the other ones that were in it before, but these ones are just charred. All of them are equally charred. But yeah, this one's just like, it was soaked with gas when I first took it out. It's all dirty and disgusting. I'm not sure, but I'm just going to take this time right now and make sure that we actually take off this other one. So here's the other one from cylinder number 2, and it's not exactly focusing, but there's the difference. I'm not exactly sure. Obviously this one's been misfiring. This one's a lot dirtier, but this one seems like it's actually properly running. If it will focus on it. It does still smell like gas, but there is old fuel in this, and that's the main reason why I suspected that it would be misfiring. So that's why I suspected this to be happening. But yes, obviously this one's extra crispy, so I would like to say. The coil pack difference is not too substantial. This one's plates are kind of falling apart. I don't know why. I'm not exactly sure if that would change anything. I'm pretty sure that it is an actual problem, but I'm just going to let that be for now. I can always order new coil packs. My next thing I should and I will check is probably these in here. which are fuel injectors. Because we've checked these before, but we checked them on the opposite side, and we actually replaced one of them because I think that the same thing was happening where that side was misfiring. So it looks like a pretty simple job, either an Allen or a Torx to get these off. I don't know why they're so rusty, but those should be relatively easy to take out. Okay, I just took out these super tiny 4 Allens, which were so hard not to strip out of. Right in here. And that loosens this bracket, so you can go ahead and grab on this tab here, pull off that plug, then you can grab the bracket up like that, and just either A, take it off, or just let her be. I'm honestly just gonna let it be for now, because all I want to see is whether these are any different whatsoever. So I'll be right back. After going to the bathroom for the 36th time, you'll realize that you actually haven't done any work. That's fun. Okay, finally, they're out. I do gotta be careful though, just to say, please, when working with hazardous things like stupid fuel injectors, do not light anything on fire, because you will die. And I would suggest wearing gloves, because if you have open cuts like I might, it's not very good to get on your hands. So this is from cylinder number 4, this one's from cylinder number 2. They don't look any different, but there was plenty of gasoline in both of them. So I don't exactly know what a bad one would look like. Honestly, I would say this one would be bad, but I do not know because that's just the plastic housing. I do not have a multimeter to test these to see if there's any resistance. So, best thing to do would be to go ahead and scope your little scopey scope in there and see if there's a ton of gasoline, because I'm almost betting that it's just been flooded. So I don't know what's wrong with this anymore, because I have kind of exhausted both of my methods, and now I am open to suggestions, because I don't know what else to do. So, that is fun. From there being a mysterious spark plug that might be the culprit, and the fact that both of these look completely fine, I honestly don't know. I personally cannot say. So, I guess that is it for now, until I somehow magically decide that this video isn't over or something, which I don't see happening. So yeah, that is it for now. I hope that you've learned absolutely nothing, because I don't think I've taught anything. Merry Christmas and goodbye.